No indies, E.
Huh? How'd you get it?
A turtle found it on the subway. What's it matter? We want to do it.
Yeah, and I want to fuck Angelina Jolie. The only difference is I might actually have a shot.
Oh, what, we don't have a shot?
No. You want to know why? They're out to a guy, I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is going to play Pablo Escobar? Oh, come on, the guy's not even Hispanic.
Yeah, and Hilary Swank has a vagina, and she won an Oscar pretending she has a dick. That's what actors do.
But there was another figure named Ari Gold.
Yeah.
Who was a fictional character that many people thought was named after you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that? Did you not like that? And what is it like when you're more famous than your clients?
Well, here's what I would say. At the time of the show, and Mark Wahlberg is a client of mine, and I helped put that show together, I didn't like it at the beginning. Things that were for sure not true, and then there were some things that I hated seeing that were true. I'm not that same person anymore, but later on, especially after COVID, a lot of people kept on seeing it. It's for sure opened a lot of doors. And at the time, at the end, my brother was in the White House. The show was on the air. I mean, I got a lot of, people would pick up my phone call.
Today we are diving deep into the world of Ari Emanuel. Mm-hmm. You might know him as like a Hollywood big shot, the CEO of Endeavor, but there's way more to him than meets the eye.
Definitely.
We're going to try to peel back the layers and explore his influence. It's everywhere, from the boardroom to, even politics. And the question we're really wrestling with here is he just a brilliant businessman, or is there something more to his, master plan?
Yeah, it's super interesting because Ari's not some lone wolf.
Exactly.
He's got two brothers and they're both super successful in their own fields. I mean, you've got Rahm, the former mayor of Chicago, and Ezekiel, this really famous bioethicist. So when you consider their combined reach across entertainment, politics, even medical ethics.
Wow, the reach of Endeavor is huge. I mean, IMG, the UFC, even WWE, it's like this media empire that has its fingers in every pie.
Yeah.
When you started in your business, you were working in the mailroom, you got kicked out of your apartment, you lost an eviction lawsuit, and you were driven. And there was failure, and there was adversity, and you were driven. And today, you're the only celebrity agent I know, because I don't think there are many other agents who are celebrities.
I don't know if that's a compliment,
Well,
but I'll take it as one.
Talk about the drive. Talk about what keeps you going today that might or might not relate to the drive you had way back then.
So I guess, people have asked this about my brothers and myself, what kind of motivates us. And I have no idea, and we've said this before, I have no idea what my mother or my father put in the water or the milk or whatever. But I think we're all very curious. I think, at least for me, failure would not be doing something and failing. Failure would be not doing it.
The one pattern I do see, change is happening a lot faster. So the pick up the phone probably took 7 years. The speed of adaptation, it's just now happening very quickly. And that just lets people, you better be really comfortable in the uncomfortable and change. And that's a mindset, that's a process to get to. That's what you have to realize and all this is going to happen a lot quicker now. I just didn't want anybody to find out that I really wasn't that bright. And it was, I was scared, right? And that, I think, goes back to my childhood and being dyslexic and that little voice. No, I'm not giving in to that little voice. No, I'm getting up even though I don't want to get up. And then it's that conversation you're constantly having. Is that somebody said, my constant negotiation with myself. And now it's, if I meditate for 20 minutes every day. It's not easy sitting there for 20 minutes. Your toe itches, something, and you got to get through it. And it's just, I'm going to do a cold bath for 5 minutes every day. No, you can get through this. I'm not listening to that voice. I'm just breathing through it. I'm just getting through it. And it's been probably 15 years of that, and it translates into business. Because then, okay, we're taking over IMG. I'm going to move to London for 4 months. Kids in the family is going to be on the East Coast for the summer, and it's going to be brutal. And yeah, you can do that. Or at the UFC. Any of these new tasks that you take on, because you're telling yourself a story that whether it's going to be good or bad, That's not the truth. You have to just realize that thing's not the truth, and you just have to go through it.